Say words.
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 Words. Okay. Alright. Should probably make sure that my Ethernet cable is connected to my computer. That seems like a pretty good idea.
Only a bit.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Get the
We're
link.
on session
Yeah, 17.
17.
I just gotta that.
Oh, that's the one thing I didn't pull up.
Wait.
The 1,000 NPCs I have to monitor.
$1,000 whole NP.
Give or take 997. It's like, where the fuck is Laura's shit? And then I remembered, oh right. I don't have Laura 1. That's not me anymore. But that person's not here either. Alright, Al, are you ready? I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it?
That go on Facebook. Did someone want to put it to Twitter if it hasn't
I
been
can do
done?
that. I can do that real quick. Trader, shush. I need to concentrate. Oh, I'm not even in. Did we change the Twitter password?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then,
Yeah,
can someone
yeah,
else do that real quick?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Is it the same one?
No.
Just let him send it to you.
Yeah.
Copy. No, don't open it. God damn it. I want to post it. Tweet. Control V. No, god damn it. Why am I having such a hard time? There we go.
Thing.
When you walk away.
Shut up, stop.
You won't hear me say. Please.
Oh, baby. Don't go.
Yeah, we're about to say that to Isaac as he's dying.
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
Go.
Okay. Yeah, at some point send me the password for that.
I just need to make sure what the cases are. Like what part of it is capitalized and what parts aren't.
Oh, technically the dude is 1 square. You walked 1 square forward, so I'll send an update, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Screen.
it's my most recent message to Cloud.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, that's a good place for it.
Come on. Copy. There we go.
D&D stuff. That is. Oh, okay. Okay.
Delete that.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and give a quick little rundown of what happened.
Recap.
Yeah, because
quick little recap. You guys stumbled upon, well, not really stumbled. You walked to it with purpose, to the headquarters of a gang known as the Scorpions, because at the specific church that they have sort of like created as their base of operations in part of Island Town is where one of the two statues in Island Town that you need to activate. And then you killed some mooks, and then you walked in, did some exploration, and then the big boss guy said, "1 me, 1 me," and Isaac said,
Maybe sort of.
Okay.
and he looked around. He looked around, grabbed not his weapon, and was like, "Okay." Oh, and then he died to a crit. That happened. Well, he's not dead yet. He's bleeding out. Now, before we get really into it, Jack, can you do me a little favor?
What's that?
Can you read me the range of cure wounds?
I think it's touch.
Yeah, it's touch.
Okay. I'm not going to take away your health that you gave Isaac. Because there's no fucking way you can touch Isaac from there.
Well,
You see that? See how there's like 15 feet between Valerie and Isaac?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm not gonna take that away. I let that happen. I should have remembered that in the moment. But also, just wanna make sure everyone knows I did catch that after the fact. And then can you go ahead and read the range for Spare the Dying?
Spare the Dying is also touch.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So Isaac's currently sort of by himself in a cage with a guy with a katana that can do a lot of damage. So the very end of the last part, we're just gonna jump right into it at this point. This guy landed a critical blow on Isaac, putting him well under his health points, but enough to where he is not flat out dead, which is good, because that means Isaac has a chance. It's about a 50% chance of living. And I said that this man started to buckle back. I'm going to write a number. I'd like one of you to read it out loud.
37.
No.
You just want one of us to read it out loud.
Yeah, go ahead.
3.
That's how much HP this guy has left.
Is it?
Oh.
That is.
Yep.
That is so close.
It is so close. So as he begins to fall back, and you did 47 points of damage to this guy. It set it at 50, which is a little less than what his the monster stat block says is an average, but I gave him a little bit less because I knew it was going to be a one-on-one with you. But he's as he's falling back from the electric blast from Isaac's shield, he catches himself on his back foot, and then he raises his free hand and snaps his fingers. And as that happens, the two assassins in the room pull daggers out, or swords. I think they're short swords. Where is assassin? Short swords. They pull out short swords and rush over to the Laura sisters, and then a hidden door on the side where Laura 2 is, up the top there, busts open, and 2 berserkers and 2 gunners fall into the room. One of which goes behind Valerie. One berserker goes behind.
I hope you have a map of me for this.
I am I'll have it.
Okay.
One gunner is over at the 2 gunners are near Laura Prime. One of which has one trained on Laura, and then there's a third gunner that was the one who actually opened the door. And the guy stares, the main dude stares at Valerie, and you can tell that that earlier perception check when you tried to stealthily heal Isaac somehow through the magic of DM forgetfulness, he noticed.
Wonderful.
And there is your map update.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's not great for you guys. In initiative order, the katana dude just went. So that's and then coming in, Valerie, I need you to make an opposed strength check against
I was gonna
this
love looking at
berserker.
that.
Yeah.
Say those words again.
I need you to make an opposed strength check, so roll a d20, add your strength modifier, because you are trying to beat...
Nat 20.
Okay. If I get a nat 20 on mine, then this berserker is able to grapple you. If not, then Valerie is
Sword of
free
fucking God.
for the turn. Alright, Valerie, you are not grappled.
Cool.
Alright, Isaac is bleeding out. Steve, it is your turn.
Can Steve, like... Can he, like, fit through the bars of the cage?
It's, like, cross-sectioned.
No.
So it's not, like, just
Honestly,
vertical,
just
it's
fucking
like a
finish the
cage.
dude. The dude has 3
Yeah,
health. Like,
just kill the guy. Steve used kill attack. He rolled a 12.
Total?
Yeah, total.
Miss.
Damn it.
rip.
Alright. And does Valerie want to try to do anything? Because you and Steve shared the same initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, can I take a strike at the guy that tried to grapple me?
Yeah?
Then I'll do that. Let me see. What do I want to do?
I'll roll some grapple checks for Nalala. Nalala's grappled. Alright, there's my nat 20.
With one off. Jesus.
I did change which die, but yeah. Alright, so Nalala is grappled.
That sucks.
So
Wonderful.
she's not going to be able to do anything. The Laura sisters are not grappled, but they're threatened with weapons. Guns and swords and oh my. Are you...
I'm trying to think of what, like, the best course of action is for, like, my current range.
Right next to him? Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
I guess I'll just use my dagger.
Okay.
Try and stab him. And that's hit DC on that. Hit DC on that is +3. So
Nice. You have a chance.
11.
God damn it.
That's a miss.
I thought so.
Fate is conspiring against us.
It could be worse. Valerie could be grappled.
Yeah. I mean, I did get a nat 20 on my first roll of the night. So.
Mm-hmm. Alright. The Lauras and Nalala can't do much. So it's back to the top of the turn order. Isaac, please give me a death saving throw.
Oh, fucking...
For viewers at home, the way death saves, because it's been a while since we've had any on the in the campaign.
And guess what? The last one was from
The last
Isaac
one
as
was
well.
also Isaac.
Yup. Yeah, you almost died already once, and we'll see what happens because you don't have anyone really capable of doing much. So the way death saving throws work is Cloud is going to roll a d20. If he gets a 10 to 19, he gets one positive save. If he gets a 9 to 2, he gets one negative save. And 3 positives means Isaac stabilizes, and 3 negatives means Isaac's permanently dead. If you get a natural 20,
Oh, fuck.
you are automatically revived. You're stable. If you get
So the
a
nat one means you're fucking dead.
no, a nat 1 means 2 negatives in the
Okay.
death column. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not that bad. Alright, Cloud.
Let's go. Let's see what I get.
Do it.
Come
I
on.
believe in you.
7.
One failure.
Damn. Alright.
All right. It is Katana Dude's turn.
Oh boy.
A mean GM would stab you and permanently kill Isaac right here because I think taking damage counts as a critical, and that's, -2 death saves. But I'm not going to be mean. The Katana Dude is going to move into position. He's going to move. He's going to diagonal step and move right up to Steve. And he's going to make an attack on Steve. Does anyone remember what we set his AC to?
I have no clue.
I want to say 17. For some reason. That's what comes to mind.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 7.
I don't have a character
'Cause
sheet
di-
for
'cause
Steve,
didn't we
even though I should.
Didn't we set his AC to whatever?
I think it was whatever mine was.
No, I was gonna say
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was set to originally whatever Justin's character was that had him at the time,
Oh.
and I think it was
All right,
17
well-
because he has a low AC.
We're gonna write AC 17 on my piece of paper, and then we're just gonna go from there. I think weapons have some sort of AC to them, but we're just gonna go with 17. That sounds right. All right. What do I need to roll an 11 to hit you? I miss.
Nice.
Okay, so the dude misses Steve, and that's the end of his turn. And now all the bad guys are gonna go. Since the Lauras and Nalala aren't doing anything, they aren't going to mess around. They are just gonna hold until someone... If one of those three does something, then everyone's just gonna fucking gang pile at that point. The gunners will unload on that person. But your little skirmish is, seems like the Katana Dude is not initiating any sort of call on you, Valerie. So you seem like if you can tussle with this guy for a little bit before the main dude gives some sort of order. But this berserker is going to punch at you with his fist, I suppose.
Alright.
And I have to roll with disadvantage. Ooh. All melee... Oh, it has to be with a melee weapon. Well, I guess he could pull out his great axe, because he's not going to grapple you. Okay, so he's gonna pull out a great axe as his bonus action, and then he's gonna attack you recklessly, which means he gets advantage, which cancels out your robe of displacement. But that also means you have advantage on any of your attack rolls against him. Till the beginning of his next turn.
Okay.
And that's a 12, so he misses.
Swag.
Okay. Steve and Valerie, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna take another swing at the guy.
Okay.
Try
You have
and
advantage.
Cool. All right. Nat 20.
Cool. So you get to do double damage. So that's twice the amount of dice you would normally roll, and then you double whatever your modifier is.
Fuck yeah. So it's damage on my dagger is 1d4 plus 1.
So you would do
And my-
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah. 1. Fuck. 1. Fuck.
So 4 damage.
4 damage. But I have advantage, right?
That is advantage. You roll a natural 20.
Oh.
You roll twice and you take the better of the two. An advantage is only on the 2 hit. It's not on the damage. It's not on the damage.
Cool.
Yeah. So you do 4 damage to him. Okay. And
What a waste of a nat 20.
no, I think the waste of the nat 20 is when I grappled my NPC. That was a waste. Alright, Isaac. It is another death save.
Oh boy.
Don't roll a natural 1.
Hey, Steve gets a turn.
God.
Oh yeah, what do you want Steve to do? Don't worry about
Attack
whatever
the-
you just rolled.
Attack the guy.
Okay, well then attack the guy.
I'm gonna attack the guy. Steve rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god! Aw, I regret doing this session. That's why I held off on it for so long. I knew this was gonna go horrible.
Cool.
My turn.
Yep, Isaac's turn.
11.
That was a positive.
1 success.
You rolled a 9 and you rolled a 7. Never mind. You rolled a 7-11.
I did roll a 7-11. Can we get free Slurpees?
Only if Isaac lives.
God damn it.
Alright. It's my dude's attack. He's gonna attack Steve. And misses with a natural 2. Alright, now it's my Berserker's turn. To Great Axe swing at Valerie. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna attack with recklessly, so I can have advantage on this. That was it. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be kind of close. 17 to hit.
For Steve?
Valerie?
Valerie?
No, for Valerie.
Jack. No.
Jack.
Oh, I'm fucking muted. I cut out. What did you say?
I said 17 to hit Valerie.
Oh,
Is it?
fuck.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's not too bad. It's only 1d12 plus some damage for this Great Axe.
That's a lot.
I could add bleed, or I could add poison damage if you want, because they're
Please don't.
scorpions. Okay, I
Like,
won't.
please don't.
Not this turn, at least. Ooh!
Oh, that's not a good-
14 points of damage.
Ah, you rolled an 11? Or 12?
I did.
Or, oh my god.
I rolled an 11.
It was at
D12 plus 3.
Oh my. I figured it was like plus 3.
Cool.
Alrighty, Valerie and Steve, you're up. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you guys play as my NPCs.
Go fuck yourself. All right.
No,
We're gonna try stabbing again. I don't know what else. I mean, it's like if my rolls suck, there's nothing I can do about that. So my rolls are gonna suck no matter what I try. Fucking 11.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I knew
You're
that.
close though.
I wasn't. Anyway,
Well, was that with Steve or was that with Valerie?
that was Valerie.
Okay, so then you were close-ish.
Roll for Steve.
Okay.
15.
Just hits.
Oh my god. Thank
I mean, you auto put him down.
Okay. 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
Did we upgrade? I thought it was
Yeah.
2d4.
Regardless, the plus.
Oh no, it is 3d4 plus 3. I have it written down. The base is 2d4 plus 2, but then there's been plus 1 to damage, plus 1 die. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you auto put him down, but see how much you put him down by, I guess.
Well,
12. Okay. Katana dude passes out from that
From
that hit. That. So.
Al said, just roll better, Jack. It's that simple.
shut the fuck up.
Well, you took down the boss, so there's that. Valerie's gonna get some experience.
Provided she
Yeah. Well, there's only a large amount of people still around. Isaac, give me another death save.
Okay. Here I go. 18! Let's go!
Alright, you got 2 in the positive, 1 in the neg.
Advantage Isaac. Let's come back.
Advantage Isaac. Alright. My dude is passed out. He's sort of bleeding there. At this point, with their leader down, everyone in the room sort of like looks at each other, and Laura 2 is going to look at what would they do? Because Laura and Laura 2 are like, they're guild members, so they're like are trained for situations like this. I think with the boss down, they're gonna start looking into fucking some people up, because there's a chance. This means it's gonna become an all-out brawl. Oh boy. Okay. Laura is going to shoot the person right in front of her. And she's going to shoot with the pepper box. That will hit them. I need a D10. Blah, 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 blah. 8, 9, 10. Okay. And does some damage. Laura 2 is going to pull out her blunderbuss. And that'll hit. And I need some D8s for her. And, ooh, that's a good shot. You see one of the assassins, the Laura sisters start taking on the assassins near them. And then Nalala is going to try to break out of the grapple. And fails. Okay. So that's all of the good guy NPC's turns. Now the assassins are going to attack the Laura sisters. And the berserker's just going to keep holding Nalala there. So let's see. I have so many people.
You have so many people.
That's a 20 to hit Laura. And there is a second attack. No, I'll just leave it to one attacks from these guys. Okay. I need a d6. Man, so many dice. 7 damage to Laura, and then Laura 2. Whoop. What is Laura 2's AC? I don't know. Oh, 15. Okay. That's also going to be a hit on Laura 2. Ooh, Laura 2 takes max damage. 9 damage. Okay. The gunners are going to hold, because they don't know where exactly to go with, and then the berserker fighting Valerie is going to try and slash at Valerie. 12, so miss. Alright, Valerie, you're up.
Oh, my mic was muted again, my bad.
God
I said
damn it.
cool. That's all I said. Alright, gonna try. Just gonna keep trying stabbing. I hate it here. Fucking what, 8.
Oh, you get an advantage.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. 13.
That just hits.
Oh my god. Alright. Stab damage. Fucking 3. Cool.
So that total with the +1?
Yeah. 2 plus
Okay.
1.
So you're taking 7 damage. Okay. He looks pretty good.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Alright. Isaac?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, Steve can't really do much unless you want to try to cut through the cage.
Nah.
Okay. Steve's just going to float there and stare at Isaac.
Here we
Alright,
go.
Isaac.
If I can get a good roll.
If you get a good roll, you're stabilized. If you get a natural 1,
I die.
you're dead. Ten.
Yep. That's a failure.
Isaac is no.
Wait, I thought.
That's his.
Oh
You're
wait.
stabilized.
Oh, 10 is stabilized. That's right.
10
it's 2 to 9.
19.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 2 to 9.
We
so
back.
Isaac gets to live to see another day.
My god.
He's probably the safest person right now because he's not in direct combat and he's passed out.
I stabilize at 1, right?
I think with a natural 20, yes. I think if you just stabilize, you're like passed out until you get like healing or until time passes.
Okay.
So you're gonna chill in the cage. I mean, if you want to play, you can have fun with Laura too.
Okay, no, you're right. Yep. Stable creature doesn't make death saving throws even though it has 0 hit points, but it does.
Yeah, until magical healing or until like the amount of time of a short rest or something. Like, I'm pretty sure I got that right. I don't know everything, but I know some things.
Quick, Steve have Steve administer first aid. Like he can.
He has +0 to whatever that stat is.
I know, but he's also a scythe.
Yeah, he is a scythe, so he's more like I would give you disadvantage on that roll. And if you get a natural 1, you're gonna cut Isaac. But I'll let you do it.
No.
So yeah, if you want to play for the fight, you can roll up. You can pull up that Laura 2
Sure.
sheet.
Our friend Isaac is gonna basically just kind of be resting.
Yeah, he's gonna be floating for a little bit. Okay. Speaking of which, it is Laura 2's turn.
Wonderful.
Yeah. She currently has her blunderbuss out. Yeah. And it's a pretty solid weapon.
It's pretty solid. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. From Apple.
I think I threw out an update. Yeah, I threw out an update.
Okay.
And the assassins have taken some damage. So the guy that's right next to you, the A right next to you, has taken some damage, and Laura has done some damage as well.
Okay. I will have Laura use asset by her.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
+4 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
10. That'll be a miss. She shoots wide of the mark. There. Mm-hmm. All right, and then Laura is gonna go. She's gonna try and shoot at this guy because that's gonna do the most damage. That's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. Cool. Give me that. And she is going to do... How much is it? Is it a D6 extra? I think it's a D6 extra if she uses her Pepper Box special ability. Custom magic items, Laura. 1d6. Okay, so yeah, she's going to use one of her charges. Try to. So 6, 7. Okay, she blasts into this guy and lays out some decent damage. And let's see if Nalala can break free of her restraints. Natural 1. No, she is still grappled. Okay. The assassin that is fighting Laura 2 is going to swing out at Laura 2. Ooh, 16 on the die. That is a hit for sure. Okay. It's a d6. 3 damage. Oh, +3, so 6 damage to Laura 2. Laura 2 is not in a great spot. And then the assassin by Laura is going to smack at her. 18 on the die. For same amount of damage, another 6 points to Laura 2. So she is also not in a great spot. Valerie, you're going to have to come up with something here in a moment because the Berserker's going to attack you. And I don't think you guys are going to get out of this room alive. That's an 18 on the die to attack Valerie. What's the Berserker swinging with? D12. Where's my D12? There's my D12. 6 more damage to Valerie.
Cool.
Alright, Valerie, it is your turn.
Wonderful.
Do you want to come up with something to get out of the situation?
Well, how much help would healing myself do?
If it's your single action for the turn, depends on how much you can heal. If you can out-heal the damage you normally take against the guy that's near you, maybe go for it. The amount you heal will, on average, be less than the damage that doing to you. You try to go for offense.
Or you could try something else.
Like what, Landon?
I mean, you could.
I don't know.
I mean, we've beaten the main guy.
You're clearly alluding to something that we could be doing,
Well,
and both of us are too stupid to remember what it is.
I heard. No, I mean, not I heard. I looked at Laura's skill set, like her modifiers and stuff, and I have to wonder, now that we've beaten the main guy, is it possible for us to persuade the other ones to stop fighting?
I mean, it's possible. You could. Especially if someone wants to pick up Nalala real quick. She might have the best chance.
Sounds like the
Fuck
best
this
chance we
Nalala.
have. I mean, we've shown that we were able to overcome their boss, so our best shot would be trying to tell them. Yeah. Trying to.
So what kind of check? What kind of check would that be?
Probably other
Depends on. It would depend on what exactly you're trying to say to them.
But it would probably come down to either like deception or persuasion, based on how you, or intimidation. That's based on what you, like what route we decide to go.
Yeah. And Nalala has a really good persuasion. I don't know what intimidation. I think everyone, both Laura 2 and Nalala, have same intimidation. I don't know what Valerie has going for her.
Laura 2 has a +6 deception.
That works too. So if you can come up with something, and depending on who, if people help out, I might give bonuses to a roll.
I don't know. Just have her say, like, there's no reason for us to be fighting.
Is this Valerie saying this?
This is Nalala saying this, because Nalala has +7 persuasion.
Okay. And is that all she says?
I don't know, man.
Can I take control of Nalala?
Go
Sure.
for it.
Okay. Everyone, listen up. Those 2 people that were fighting in there, they're both knocked out. They're both unconscious. We don't need to keep fighting. How about we just drop all this and stop?
Okay. Yeah. Give me a persuasion roll, and I'll give you advantage on it.
All right.
first number. Alright. My higher one was 25 with the modifier. 18
Okay.
plus 7.
Get him that 20.
Everyone in the room, all of the enemies at least, look at each other, and they look at Nolala, and they say, if you go ahead and heal our boss, we'll stop.
Alright, Valerie, can
That's
you
it?
go... Yeah, can we... How
Sure.
do we open this cage up? Let's heal everybody back up and let's set this all aside.
Yeah. So if you guys agree to their terms, then we can just kind of fast forward through that and let that
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
I mean, technically, you could just have Nolala use Healing Word.
Yeah, I think she has more spell slots than I do.
Yeah, true.
And Healing Word has a range of 60 feet.
Oh, yeah. Well,
There we
might
go.
as well.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you want to,
we don't need a d20 that, do we? Just
Nope.
1d4
just
plus
a
3.
D4 plus 3,
It's kind of a piss poor heal, but whatever. 5.
but it has range to it,
Yep.
which is the
Yeah.
nice thing.
Most important part is it solves the issue of trying to heal him.
5.
Yeah. 5. Okay. So and then do you want to use one for Isaac as well? Just to get him up on its feet.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So 2. I'm gonna burn 2 spell slots. Go ahead, roll another.
Ooh. 7.
7. All right.
Okay.
Max healing on that one. So Isaac and Katana Dude, because that's still what he's at, both sort of wake up from the fight, and all of the scorpions in the room sort of stop. The berserker lets Nolala go, and yeah, the 2 assassins put their swords away. The gunners put their pepper boxes back in their holsters, and then the berserker fighting Valerie sort of gives her a glare for a little bit, but then he reluctantly puts his great axe away. And I think what we'll do is we'll move time a little forward. If you guys want to spend a short rest amount of time,
Sure.
we'll do that real quick. So if you guys want to do any light healing, you can. But I'm going to move a couple things on the screen on the map because we're going to do a little bit of story stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, so if you guys take care of that right now while I move everything around. Whoop. Prime. Steve. Laura. Lola. Valerie.
Isaac is definitely getting a couple is
Hit die.
short rest. We'll use 2. Not bad. Healing 14 total.
Nice. Nice, not bad.
Got 20.
Is Valerie doing any healing?
Yeah. Valerie's gonna heal herself. I'm gonna use let's see. Use an ale of healing. Actually, let's use an ale of superior healing.
Why do you have to use that? You have 4 hit dice for just a short rest.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to use any of your items yet. You have just
Okay.
use any up to whatever your level is. Pretty sure Valerie's also 4. Up to 4.
If you hit short rest on D&D Beyond, it'll tell you which hit dice you use and what your modifier is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
6 plus 7.
For Isaac, it's a 1.
1d8 plus 1.
Better than using an items.
9.
Nice. Laura, too, is going to use a couple. Laura, I can't control Laura 1's page, so, but I kind of have an idea of where she's at. She's going to use 2 of hers, and she'll be at max. Because she didn't take a whole lot of damage. Laura 2 took a decent amount, though. And Nalala is going to stay where she's at, because she didn't actually take any damage. But Laura 1 will use her Arcane Recovery and recover the charges she spent for her gun. She'll do that. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't know if you wanted to pick out different music because we are sort of out of combat.
Kind of music fit the situation.
You are sort of, I would say, the situation you're about to enter is a business meeting type deal. And to set the scene. Screenshots, there's screenshots. That. So a little bit of time passes, and everyone sort of heals up. You guys are escorted to a room you guys didn't actually explore. That first door as you walk into the church, it led into like an office room, where a desk is, and like there's a side cabinet with some books, and then a like little table in the back there that has different beverages, like a small little fridge type of deal, a mini fridge, if you will. And currently, Katana Dude is sitting at the desk with the 2 assassins on each side of him. And then you guys are all in the room. Valerie is in a chair. It's like a box, and then, yeah, I just put you. Valerie's sitting down while everyone else is sort of standing around in the room. And, yeah. I already sent the update.
Yep. I was just saying.
Yep.
I haven't actually.
Oh, okay.
I saw it.
Okay, I was like. So, yeah. That is where we are going to pick up after that little short rest of time.
Okay.
Alright. And so the Katana Dude looks over you guys and he sort of sighs to himself and says, I really shouldn't let you, because... And he glares at Valerie. You guys
What?
cheated in the fight.
Shut up, Bill.
Shut up, though. But since you were able to best me in the end, and I will let you do as you were going to do. And he sort of presses a button underneath the desk, and behind the group, sort of in that blank spot, uprises, like the part of the floor goes away, and uprises a statue of Ophelia. And then Valerie, you're in your pocket. The orb of importance and plot sort of starts to glow.
All right.
What do you do?
I
don't know.
Landon, question.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, you don't have to give any more detail than you gave in the last session.
Mm-hmm.
You meant, what was the thing that you alluded to the guy having?
Oh, he has some arm braces of Owain.
Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna let you charge the statue with energy from the orb
Okay.
if you want. I mean, you could just not do that. And
Well, obviously we should do. But Isaac is going to ask him, I can't help but notice those things on your arms give me a strange feeling. How did you get those?
He looks down at the armbands and looks back up at you, and he says that these have been passed down in my family for generations now. Sort of a family heirloom. Where they first came, I believe, my great-great-grandfather killed a man, took him off his body, and started using them. Yeah. I think, if I remember right, they were... I honestly can't remember the story in complete detail nowadays. It's been a very long time since I talked to my father. And he sort of, looks off a little bit when he says that. But he turns back to you and he says, why?
And then Isaac's going to raise his hand up so that he can show the ring on it of rest, and he says, because I have something that gives me that same kind of feeling, and I just wonder if they're related somehow.
The leader of the Scorpions takes a look at the ring on Isaac's finger, and he stares at it a little bit, and he goes, possible. Magic's not really my forte, he says, as you sort of, right behind the desk is, he has his katana sitting down on on the wall, mounted on the wall. And so you get the feeling that he definitely practices with that thing. So that's the end of that. If you want to press further, feel free.
Yeah. That's all Isaac wanted to do.
Okay.
Jack is
Valerie,
alive.
did you want to go touch the orb to the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So Valerie pulls out the orb of importance and plot, walks over to the statue of Ophelia, and you hold out the orb in front of it, and a green glow sort of charges up on the statue itself, and then a beam of light shoots out of it up into the sky. And if you guys it shoots out of the church's roof, doesn't leave any sort of markings or anything, and it just shoots straight up. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What do you guys want to ask him? Anything else?
Yeah, what is this
I don't think
statue
so.
doing here?
This is. He sort of scoffs. He says, "This is a Church of God Knuckles. We have a statue of one of the archangels. Why wouldn't we?" And he presses a button under the desk, and it sort of retreats underneath. We take care of it as anyone would, but it is a sacred item within the church. And if you go a little exploring on the other side of town, you'll find some people that don't necessarily believe in God Knuckles anymore.
So you're saying this is basically sort of like a special place that's not really a normal thing for this area. Interesting.
For part of town, at least. Some people on this side of town still like to, still believe that he's out there helping us. And you might think of us as a rowdy bunch because we get a bad name, but we try to help out people where we can.
You guys wouldn't happen to know anything about meeting people that are alternate versions of yourself, would you?
I'll roll for that. He thinks on it for a second, and he says, "Well, now that you mention it, some of those cultists have been through the area, and their activity has been higher than normal. I think some have been reported on the other side of town." And he looks over at Laura too, and he says, "I think there's been a number near where the Owain statue is." And he opens up a drawer, and he sort of digs around for a piece of paper, and he finds something, and he hands it over to one of the assassins, and that assassin walks up and hands it over to Isaac. And if you look at it, it has a picture of a girl on it.
A girl?
And a girl. And it also has a name at the bottom. And Landon needs to pull up the name. Oh. Let's see. The name is written underneath the picture is, where is it? I just had it. God damn it. Orla Stein is written underneath of it. Isaac, give me an investigation check as you're looking over over this picture.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Six.
What'd you get?
A 6. Sorry.
A 6. Okay.
I did
A
just-
6. So you're looking over it and you don't really notice anything. Do you want to pose it to anyone else?
Yeah. Does anyone else know what this thing might be?
Let Laura to roll on it with advantage because it's in her hometown. Ooh, natural 19. So she might know something on it. Does Valerie want to roll an investigation check real quick for me?
Sure.
See if you can pick something out of this.
5.
5. Laura. So let's do this. Laura 1 will help out Isaac, and Nalala will help out Valerie. So if you guys want to re-roll with advantage now, go for it. They're going to grant you advantage by helping you.
Okay.
So everybody?
Yeah. So make another roll, and hopefully this one's better than your last one.
18.
Ooh, this time I got an 8.
All right, so Nalala and Valerie are sort of like they ain't got nothing on it. Laura, when Isaac shows it to her, points at something, and Isaac sort of gets the same feeling that he mentioned earlier. And she points at the lady's head. She has sort of like a ornamental headband that she's wearing. And then if you recall the statue of Ophelia, she also has one.
You can hear Trader in the background.
I know. Trader, he's so loud. So if you want to make a either an Arcana or a History roll on what the significance of the headband could be, you can go ahead. And if Isaac does it, Laura is going to give you advantage on the roll.
Okay.
And Nalala can give you advantage for Valerie.
Shit, I think I accidentally closed out my character sheet. God damn it.
Cloud, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Did you
Arcana check?
Arcana or History?
Either one is still a +0.
Okay. Well, you get
Plus
advantage.
I get it.
You get advantage on. Yeah.
If I get a nat 1, do I still get advantage?
I mean, you get 2 rolls and you take the higher of the 2.
Yes. It doesn't
Okay.
matter what
Okay,
your
good.
rolls are, as long whatever one's
Okay.
higher.
So 14.
14.
Yeah, because spoiler alert, the advantage roll that Nalala got for the persuasion. The first roll was a nat 1, and then rolled.
That would have been an 8.
Would not have
Yeah,
actually convinced anyone.
No, that would have been bad. But you put some gusto into your words, so I thought it was decent enough to give you at least advantage on it. Okay. But would you roll a 14?
8? No, I got an 8.
No. The Jack.
Yeah, 14.
14. Okay. I'll give it to you there. It wasn't a super high DC for that. Shut up! Shut up! Thank you. the biggest one was to just notice that she's wearing it. And it's Valerie, so she should know some things about the church and shit. Valerie, you know that the headband of Ophelia is similar to the Ring of Rastin and the armbands of Owain. A sort of special, or the arm bracers of Owain, is a special item. And you can recall their ability if you want to go ahead and read that out real quick.
Headband, of Ophelia. Wondrous item, uncommon, requires It's not letting me grab the fucking scroller. A headband made of gold brand. Description. Okay, while wearing this headband after a long rest, roll 2d20s and record the numbers rolled. You can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must choose to do so before the roll, and you can replace a roll in this way only once per turn. Each foretelling roll can only be used once. When you finish a long rest, you lose any unused foretelling rolls. What?
So while wearing the headband, you basically would roll out a couple d20 rolls. You jot those down, you save them, and then you can force those rolls to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So whoever this person is, Orla Stein, apparently has this item on hand. And Nalala, too, says that she is familiar with this person. And she sort of has like a... when she says that she's not looking great, when she mentions, when that name comes up. And she mentions she is actually the CEO of a major corporation on the other side of the island town. She's a CEO of Mythic Odysseys is what the company's name is. And if you ask Laura 2 and the Scorpion guys here, if you recall, if you try to recall from your interactions with people in the town earlier, you vaguely remember seeing a couple people with like a metallic item embedded on the left side of their neck. You didn't really think much of it at the time, but these guys mention that anyone who has one of those is allowed on the other side of the island. They sort of have like a gate system, and only those people are allowed over there. And this Mythic Odysseys is the company that makes them. And she also mentions that this Orla is a bit of a eccentric. She's a bit of a collector, and she, in her corporate office, has the Owain statue that would go with the Ophelia one. And so if the goal of the party is to power up both of these guys, you're going to have to go somehow to the other side of the island and power up and somehow get into the corporate office.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to ask them, or anything else you want to do?
Not really.
I think we basically.
Okay. So then, what is your game plan at that point?
That's a good question. What is our
Yeah.
game plan?
Well, you powered up one of the two statues here. The goal would be to power up the other one.
Yeah. So where's the other one? We'll probably head over.
So the other one is on the other side of the island, and
How long
you haven't been over there. Well, it's getting somewhat late.
We should probably rest before we settle.
Yeah, probably find a place to rest. Now, you could find somewhere here in the quote-unquote slums, or where is the map I made for this? I made a map for the town, and I can't find it. Still want to post. I mean, I don't want to look at this map, but you guys kind of need the map. Nope, that's not it. Well, I guess I have to go find this map. A lot of scrolling now. Ah, yes, here it is. That glorious bastard.
Beautiful.
If we take a look at that, you guys have been in the north and southeast parts of the town, so where it's sort of split off by the river. You've been, because you landed in the bay in the southeast, and you moved. You went to the Gilding Stooges in the northeast when you found Leo, and then she told you,
Fucking Leo.
fucking Leo, God's favorite character.
I changed that to be the image that we're using now
I mean, if you want,
for a bit.
yeah, that's fine. Because you guys are apparently leaving. Although I'm gonna roll a quick check, real quick. We'll see if something happens. First, we're gonna do. Okay. If you guys want to roll a quick perception check,
Perception.
and then let me see.
Nat 1.
Okay, nothing from you.
At 20.
Okay.
Thank you. At least one of us got a good roll.
As you guys are leaving, Isaac, what's your total?
My total's
Perception?
23.
Okay. As you are leaving, you notice, Laura, or Nalala, kind of hangs back, for a second, and obviously, Valerie doesn't think much of it at all. She's too busy being pumped about finding a bar to crash at. And let me see if the Laura sisters notice. It might be important later. What's their perceptions? Nothing for Laura 2, plus 2 for Laura 1. Laura 1, nothing. And Laura 2, nothing. Okay, so the two Laura sisters and Valerie are sort of pumped about finding some place to crash. But Isaac, you sort of turn back at the last second and notice Nalala is talking to the Katana dude. And you see him, you notice that with that good of a perception, you notice that he doesn't have his armbands on anymore, his arm bracers. And you see some sort of bag being handed over to Nalala. And then she catches up with the rest of the group.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. All right. So the question is, since it's getting pretty late, do you guys want to find a place? Like, do you want to try to go back to the Gilding Stooges to crash there? Do you want to find a local hotel or some sort of tavern type deal to crash there? Or do you
Tavern.
Or you want to try to see if you can get a little bit of intel about going across the way there?
Isaac is going to take it easy and go with Valerie to look for a tavern, because after his second near-death experience on this journey, he just wants to lay back for at least one night.
Fair enough. Okay. Both of you roll me. We'll do investigation d20s. Now, where are you looking to crash at? Do you want to be in the southeast or the northeast?
We're currently
You're in the southeast,
in this.
aka the slums.
Let's go up north. East, I guess. Northeast.
The northeast area.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Rarely-
if you guys want to,
Rarely is
Yeah.
ever the northeast side of town the bad side. Like,
it's rare. Yes.
I feel like that's a common thing, that like the north side is just the nicer side.
Yeah.
All right. So then, if you guys want to roll some investigation checks, you guys can both roll one each, and
6.
we'll see if you find a decent place to stay at or not.
What was this roll?
Mine was a 6.
Is it
No,
an
what-
investigation check?
Yes.
12.
12. So you guys are looking around and you find it doesn't look like the most kept up place. You're looking in the northeast side, and it's getting a little dark because you have to walk all the way across the river, and then you can get a taxi, and then Leo shows up. For some reason, he's still working. But he's been out at it all day. But he's just like, he starts talking about his old TV show or whatever. And, we'll say Isaac's in the front because Valerie wants to give Isaac a place to rest, a chance to rest. And so you're just listening to Leo go on and on and on. So you're not really paying attention to places. Valerie, you notice a place as you guys are driving around, and it looks okay. It's not too bad. It's not great. And you ask Leo about the place, and he says, oh yeah, I would take my mother there. And so you go, it's on Leo's recommendation. Might as well, right? Sure. You get out, you pay him whatever the taxi fee is. I don't know, you're not going too far, so he's going to give you the friends and a family discount, so it's like, we'll say 3 gold for the taxi trip to this place.
That's not bad.
You walk in, and the rooms are going to be rooms plus meals are about we'll say 10 gold apiece. The NPCs can cover their own gold charges. I'll write down -10 to -10 gold to Laura as a note to myself. So yeah, if you guys want to stay here, it looks decent enough. You can get a decent meal for just 10 gold.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So the two Laura sisters are gonna have their own room. How do you guys want to bunk?
Valerie is going to spoon
I don't really care.
Steve.
Ouch.
He's facing the
Ouch,
other way.
that's smarts. Oh, okay. Oucher. Does Isaac have his own room?
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so we'll say the two Laura sisters share a room. Valerie and Nalala share a room, and then Isaac and Steve are.
Yeah, Isaac, you get to sleep with Steve.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Well, he gets to float in the closet.
Nice.
We'll just say that.
he uses the closet like Bender.
Yep, exactly like Bender. So really, you get the closet,
Yeah.
and Steve gets the luxurious suite. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Does anyone have anything they want to do before we just rest? Is like anything in particular?
Not really.
Well, here's a question, Isaac. Do you mention seeing what you saw before you left with Nalala, or do you just keep that to yourself?
I want to pull Valerie aside, mention it to her, but I don't want to like confront Nalala about it.
Okay.
What's up?
So I couldn't help but notice when we were heading away. I don't know if we should ask her about it yet, but those arm braces that were giving me the weird feeling, the guy didn't have them on any because leaving. He handed Nalala a bag. Can't help but think that maybe he might have given them to her in sort of trade or something while we weren't really paying much attention. But I don't know if there's if we
Would
should
he
ask
trade
her.
away I mean, like, he said it was like a precious family heirloom. Would he really trade them away so easily?
I mean, if Nalala had something that he wanted, I mean, we don't know a whole lot about Nalala other than that she's helping us out. Does her own thing too. She could have some previous connection to him, or maybe she just has some stuff that is really desirable and sought after, and it could have made the trade. But whatever the case, I don't know if we should talk to her about it, considering like you said, like precious family heirloom. So for something that important to be possibly traded away, there has to be something going on. Which is why I'm not sure if we could ask. In any case, we probably shouldn't do it tonight. It's really late, we're all very tired.
Yeah.
Might be something we could probably look out for.
Maybe. We'll see. Keep an eye out.
Alright, well, that's all I wanted to let you know. I almost died today again, so I'm gonna go to sleep and get some rest.
Is Landon still with us?
Yeah, I am. I was listening.
Okay.
I have things I need to do. Because Nalala just leveled up from after that.
Oh, neat. Wait.
Huh?
Neat.
Yeah. Neat. So I was just trying to decide what I wanted to do with her. With that. And I figured it out. Okay, so everyone has a long rest, so heal up to max. You have all your spell slots back and everything. I don't think Laura 2... Yeah, Laura 2 didn't really use her spell slots, and I can't do much with Laura 1. Okay, so everyone is good. At this point, you all reconvene at the Continental Breakfast. If you guys want to roll to see what you is available at the table, go ahead.
Ooh, fuck
What
yeah.
you're able to find.
Ooh, perception?
Yeah, let's go perception or investigation, whichever one you want.
19.
Perception. At 20.
19. What do I got? Oh.
Isaac, what is your ideal breakfast?
My ideal breakfast is eggs, hash browns, bacon, and sauce.
You get it.
Nice.
Yep, and it's even like the fancy, like they really spice it up.
Nice glass of orange juice.
Yep, a nice glass of orange juice. You get whatever preferred hot drink alongside of it. Yeah, they give you the works, and then
I want breakfast.
I'm
gonna go to Denny's.
Valerie, you find somehow you're able to pay off someone somehow, and you get a nice dark porter for breakfast. That's it. But I think that's enough for Valerie, considering she's a drunk.
Just a drink?
Just a drink.
For breakfast?
Yes.
No, fuck that. I want breakfast.
Is that what Jack wants, or is that what Valerie wants?
Listen. No,
Alright, fine. You
that's
can
what
also
Valerie
have
wants.
hash browns or whatever.
What if she gets beer battered chicken?
She could have, beer battered chicken and waffles.
I'll take it.
There you go.
With a side of sausage, and some sort of alcoholic drink, because we know how she be.
What's the orange juice? That's
Mimosa?
mimosa. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
She has a very heavy mimosa. Alright, so yeah, you guys have a successful breakfast, and you had a good enough night's sleep that you're feeling okay. You meet up with the Laura sisters, and they seem to be, they weren't on the exact best page when you guys met Laura too, but she seems to be doing a lot better with the whole alternate reality sister thing that's going on. So that's good, at least. You don't know exactly what the conversations were had, but it seems like it's going a little bit smoother between the two of them. And Laura too says, yum hash browns.
Yum.
Exactly. I agree with it. And Laura too says that if you guys, she's not entirely sure what you guys want to do, but she was more than willing to help out. Get you to if you want to attempt to get to the other side. Now she also mentions that she sort of has a free pass, and you notice she doesn't have any sort of metallic tumor type thing sticking out of her neck. But because of her work with the Bracer Guild, she has a free pass to get over to the other side because she has clients that require her assistance every now and then on the other side of town. And so she sort of has built-in ID for that, but you guys are going to have to figure out something else because she can't extend that power to you guys without going through an official process of signing up with the guild and doing a bunch of paperwork and stuff, and that's just going to be too time-consuming. So if you got any questions for her about the border check, or if you guys just want to go see if you can find one real quick, you can do that.
Allowed?
Sure.
Sure to what?
Valerie, what do you think we should?
I cut out. I have no idea. I was hoping you would know.
Fuck.
Perfect. Your options are talk to Laura 2 about you can ask her about some information about like how the checkpoint system works and everything, or she might know something about acquiring some sort of like the device. You never know. You can go and check out the border like check itself, or you can see if you can find an NPC that does know something about it. Trader, I'm sort of tired of your existence.
I'm fine with whatever.
Why don't we just start talking about
Okay. We'll probably have this be the last thing we do tonight for the session.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to ask her, specifically?
I want to work.
I know, it's a little weird.
Yeah. Like, I get the idea of what we need to ask, but, like, I don't know how to, like...
How you would say it in character?
Yeah. Oh, no. The thing.
The thing. Isaac, while he's hammering down all of this delicious food, looks over at Laura too and says, or Isaac says the thing. And then Laura too, she like stares at you for a second and she's like, you mean the ID device? Is that what you're talking about? The identification device?
Yeah, that thing. So...
Yeah, what do you want to know about it?
So, what is that thing... Like... We don't have those. That's going to be a problem for us, isn't it? Not a problem for you, obviously. You have one. We don't. Huh? Well,
I don't have one. I refuse to have one of those inserted in my skin and then have basically Mythic Odysseys know my every thought. Yeah. That's why I choose to live over on this side. But I have a free pass.
Oh.
It's less of a microchip and more of a macro chip. You're able to, with it, connect to the online web, and you can chat with people, but you can do it inside your mind.
That's
just like...
Wait a minute.
She pulls...
What the heck is the World Wide Web?
And she has sort of like a bag, and she pulls out like a small like a laptop, and she like clicks around on it, and she's like, "Well, this is man, you guys really are not from here."
No, I've never seen that before. How is there this bright display thingamajigger? What are those buttons do? What is that?
So anyway, this device lets you do a lot of stuff, but most importantly, like you can, there's a thing called the internet, and you can connect with other people wirelessly. Think of it like
I mean, I'm connecting with you wirelessly right now.
Not quite. You don't have to be in the same room. It's sort of like long distance talking via magic, but more technology based.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on there. I don't really have time to give you the entire Computer Science 101.
I probably would not be able to understand it unless you spent way too much time. We don't have that kind of time, but that's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, personal information can be stored on these devices, and basically they took this and shoved it into someone's neck that connects all the way up to their brain. And so inside their heads they can, control this type stuff. Yeah. It's real weird. Yes. But that's sort of the money that Mythic Odysseys is like dealing with. They have created this product that people want, and only those who can afford it can live on that side of the town.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so, in order to get to that side of the town, you need to have one of these devices. Now, I may or may not know a guy, depending on my history roll I'm about to make, to see if if I know someone who has access to fakes. But I also have a +0 to history, so let's see what happens. She says out loud in character. She rolls a natural 3. She doesn't know anyone.
Yes, we're going to have to maybe find someone who can help.
Yes. And at that moment, one Leo walks in, and with triple advantage, you know Leo, the original character, Do Not Steal, knows a guy.
He always knows a guy.
He rolled a natural 20 on one of these dice. He knows a guy. He goes, "Hey guys, what's going on? Leo
What's
here."
up, Leo?
Oh wait, he's a stoner. Sup guys? What's going on? I heard you needed a ride somewhere. Where do you guys need to go?
Cloud,
You guys gonna answer him?
I assumed you were talking. Leo's talking.
Leo's asking you where you want to go.
Well, we need to find out. We need to find someone that can give us help on these weird checkpoints that we don't have the way to get past. You wouldn't happen to know any you could take us to somebody that might help us with it.
Oh, you guys need like fake IDs. Hell yeah.
I guess. Oh no, I guess we got you pretty excited, huh? But yes.
Hell yeah, I know a guy. Yeah, I can get you guys some. You just trying to get to the other side or something? Is that it?
Yeah.
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 I know the perfect guy. In fact, I'll take you. I already have to go see him about a thing already. So if you guys just want to hop in,
guess what?
let's
follow you then.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Let's do this.
Is everybody ready?
And
to
he
go?
pulls out. You see the same mug, and he takes a long drag of that cup of Joe.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Oh man, you got one too?
Yeah, I got one too.
Oh hell yeah!
I felt like getting one of those when you dropped us off last time.
Oh hell yeah! I hope I get commission on that.
Oh wait, what?
You boys got to eat.
Yeah, his face is on it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yes. His face is on it. So, the 2,000 of you in your party, or whatever, 5, plus Steve, load up into Leo's car. Steve strapped onto the top again. And he starts driving you off, and you're going pretty far north into town. You're going pretty close to the edge. And when you walk out, when he opens the door and lets you out, and you notice kind of a shady shack by itself. And you guys are standing outside of it, and that's where we're going to end tonight.
Nice.
Because Trader keeps making noise. Thank you so much, Al, for joining us. And anyone else who watched.
Did get like a couple people. That definitely did not chat because I was watching the concurrent viewers. At one point we had 6, 5.
Yeah. So we'll bring this up whenever we get a chance to play again. Hopefully, at that point, we can go and see what's happening with the other side.
And hopefully, we won't have another near party kill experience like that for a while.
Man, I hope it happens right away.
You are a son of a bitch.
Hey, your death saving throws could have gone the other way, and you could be playing as another
I could have been playing.
You could be
another
playing as a
game.
different character. Yeah.
All right.
So.
So yeah, we'll plan out another night to get our next session in. Until then, if anyone wants to say some final words, sure. But other than that, see you next time.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.